A remote Arctic town is facing an impending diphtheria outbreak. All of the town's anti-toxin serum is expired. The only way to get the serum to them in time is by dog sled. The journey will be perilous. Godspeed. Hello everyone, my name is Serum, and I bid you all a warm welcome to Serum Run, a small little Oregon Trail askew game based off of the 1925 Serum Run I found on itch.io. And that's basically about it. So, let's not waste any more time and get right into it. Alright, let's start the journey. Well, actually, you know what? First, let's see who we have for our party members. Alright, so we have Gunnar, Leonard, Wild Bill, and Jack. You know what? Why don't we rename them? Alright, so... okay. Just to be on the safe side, I'm not going to put my name down first, because based on some experiences of Oregon Trail, it's usually the first person that winds up dying first. So, I'm going to have a little bit of a, shall we say, meat shield. Okay. This one will be me. Alright, next up we have... what to go with for a name? What to go with for a name? Well, for the last two, what do I go for names? Now, decisions. We'll call this one... and for the last guy... I don't know what to think. What would be a fitting name for the last individual? You know what? I'll just make it up. We'll call this one... yeah, screw it. I'll throw in a name from the old coffee talk days. Hugo Tidor. Okay. Let's get this thing started. Wait, hang on. Hang on. Okay, never mind. I thought that would be in our inventory. Alright, let's start. Alright, select 2 items before you set out. Alright, so we have our choices of a shotgun, a bedroll, a harmonica, a kerosene lamp, and a saucepan. We are going to need something to defend ourselves as well as some light. So, let's go with the shotgun and the lamp. Okay, you head out into the endless night. Where to next? Let's stop at the first roadhouse. Alright. You pass by a jagged rock formation containing the entrance to a small cave. You think you hear someone shouting for help from deep inside. Do you ignore the cries for help or investigate? Let's investigate. Serum enters the cave to investigate. A moment later, Serum emerges from the cave with a horrified expression on their face, pursued by an equally horrified Serum. What? Oh, so I'm a clone. So I'm a clone now? Both Serums beg you to take them with you and leave behind the other Serum. Let's take the one who came out first. You accept one of the Serums back into the party and leave the other to their fate. Hopefully you chose correctly. I hope so too. Imposing scenery passes you by. It's too cold for you to appreciate the hostile beauty of the Arctic. The sky's clear. It will take at least 48 hours to reach your final destination. Only 70 hours remain. Alright, let's see. You hit a bump in the trail. Shadirium gets roughed up a bit. Already? Oof. Poor Shadirium. Shadirium is now cold. There isn't a breath in this land of death as you hurry. Horror-driven. The sky is clear. It will take at least 46 hours to reach your final destination. Only 68 hours remain. Alright, let's see. You arrive at a small roadhouse. The fireplace is unlit and the room is cold and damp. 68 hours remain. Let's light the fire. After spending some time chopping wood, you are able to light a fire in the fireplace. A fire crackles in the fireplace. Let's rest by the fire. You rest for a while by the fire. Shadirium is no longer cold. Okay. A fire crackles in the fireplace. Alright, let's head out. You head back out into the endless night. Where to next? Next roadhouse. Spider is now cold. You continue past miles of inhospitable landscape. The sky is clear. It will take at least 44 hours to reach your final destination. Only 64 hours remain. Oh, that's... Wait, a hailstorm starts? Okay. Oh, great! Now Spider is now cold and hungry. The harsh and unforgiving landscape rushes past as you continue on your way. Hailstones the size of very large hailstones are falling all around you. It will take at least 42 hours to reach your final destination. Only 62 hours remain. So, yeah. This game is mostly a sort of story-driven game where events happen as your group, your party up here, is going about the forest. So, yes. Anyways, let's continue. A pack of wolves emerge from the night behind you. Long teeth glinting in the starlight. They're coming quickly, but your dogs are faster. Hopefully. Oh dear. Alright, let's try and outrun them. You urge the dogs to run faster. They don't need any convincing. Eventually the wolves give up and you escape with your life. Hugo Tidor seems shaken by the encounter. Shadirium is now hungry. There is no sound but the heavy breathing of the dogs. Hailstones the size of fists are falling all around you. It will take at least 40 hours to reach your final destination. Only 60 hours remain. Okay, so we're doing pretty good on time. Alright, let's see. Your path is blocked by a river. The bridge over the river appears to have collapsed, but the river seems to be frozen anyways. Do I dare cross the frozen river or repair the bridge? We have time. Let's repair. You spend some time repairing the bridge and cross the river safely. Good. You arrive at a small roadhouse. The fireplace is unlit and the room is cold and damp. This room is equipped with adequate bedding for your whole party. There is a tack piano in the corner of the room. Some cooking supplies are available. 57 hours remain. Alright, first up, let's get some fire. Rest by the fire. Spider is no longer cold. Eat a warm meal. You eat a hearty meal of warm stew. Both Shadirium and Spider are no longer hungry. Sweet. Alright, 53 hours remain. Why don't we get a good night's sleep? Alright, you spend an unpleasant night tossing and turning. Let's get back on the road. Head back into the endless night. Where to next? Miser's Valley or Gambler's Gulch? You know what? I'm not risking gambling, so let's go Miser's Valley. Alright, Spider is now cold. Imposing scenery passes you by. It's too cold for you to appreciate the hostile beauty of the Arctic. The sky is clear. It will take at least 38 hours to reach your final destination. Only 45 hours remain. Oh boy. Spider is now hypothermic! There's no sound but the heavy breathing of the dogs. The sky is clear. It will take at least 36 hours to reach final destination. Only 43 hours remain. Okay, so I gotta be careful of what I choose for my timing. Okay. You continue past miles of inhospitable landscape. The sky is clear. It will take at least 34 hours to reach your final destination. Only 41 hours remain. Okay. You notice a crack forming on the side of your sled. Fix it! You stop for an hour to reinforce the damaged portion of the sled. You arrive at a small roadhouse. The fireplace is unlit and the room is cold and damp. There is an upright piano in the corner of the room. 40 hours remain. You are not alone here. You notice a bearded old man eating at a table in the corner. Alright, let's talk with him. You approach the old man. He glares at you. What are you doing around here? We're delivering a serum to avert an epidemic. Delivering diphtheria serum to avert an epidemic. The man seems unimpressed. Why would you do that? To save hundreds of lives. Who says they need saving? What if it's just their time to die? And what if it's not? The man grunts dismissively. If it wasn't their time to die, then God wouldn't have sent them diphtheria. Do I fight him? Do I leave him alone? I'd rather not risk getting injured fighting him or just something bad happening, so we're just gonna leave him alone to his devices. You decide not to pursue this any further. Alright. Let's light a fire. Play the piano. You take a break to play the piano and dance, lightening spirits somewhat. Hugo Tidor is no longer terrified. Alright. Rest by the fire. You rest for a while by the fire. Spider is now merely cold. Alright, let's get back on the road. To the next roadhouse. Spider is now hungry and Shadirium is now cold. The harsh and unforgiving landscape rushes past as you continue on your way. The sky is clear. It will take at least 32 hours to reach your final destination. Only 35 hours remain. Okay. A log half covered by the deep snow emerges out of the darkness ahead. Fortunately, the light of your lamp gives you adequate warning to avoid hitting it. See, this is why you bring the lamp. There isn't a breath in this land of death as you hurry horror-driven. The sky is clear. It will take at least 30 hours to reach your final destination. Only 33 hours remain. Spider keeps eyeing Jasirium nervously. What? Why? Hugo Tidor is now hungry. You continue past miles of inhospitable landscape. The sky is clear. It will take at least 28 hours to reach your final destination. Only 31 hours remain. The sky is set aflame in a deeply menacing shade of red. Oh. Okay. That's interesting. You arrive at a small roadhouse. Fireplace is unlit. The room is cold and damp. Some cooking supplies are available. Let's light a fire. After spending some time, let's rest by the fire. Okay, good. Shadirium and Spider are no longer cold. Alright. Let's eat a cold meal. No one's hungry anymore. Alright, let's get back on the road. What? Are you kidding me? Shadirium is now cold, and Hugo Tidor is now cold. Imposing scenery passes you by. It's too cold for you to appreciate the hostile beauty of the Arctic. The sky is clear. It will take at least 26 hours to reach your final destination. Only 26 hours remain. Alright, we're almost there. A log half covered by the deep snow emerges out of the darkness ahead. Thank God we had the lantern. Shadirium is now hypothermic. There isn't a breath in this land of death as you hurry, horror-driven. The sky is clear. It will take at least 24 hours to reach your final destination. Only 24 hours remain. Oh boy. We better hurry. You noticed a crack forming. Okay. Fix it. The harsh and unforgiving landscape rushes past as you continue on your way. Sky is clear. It will take at least 22 hours to reach final destination. Only 21 hours remain. Well, crap. That's not good. Leave it! No time! You approach the next roadhouse. It looks dark. The door seems to be damaged, hanging off its hinges. I'm not risking my chances. We're carrying on. The sky comes alive in an awe-inspiring array of colors. Sweet. Hugo Tidor is now hungry. There is no sound but the heavy breathing of the dogs. The sky is clear. It will take at least 20 hours to reach your final destination. Only 19 hours remain. A hailstorm starts. Jasirium is now cold. You continue past miles of inhospitable landscape. Hailstones the size of eggs are falling all around you. It will take at least 18 hours to reach your final destination. Only 17 hours remain. Alright, let's see. So apparently Shadirium is hypothermic and bruised. Jasirium, questionable, is cold. Spider is all good. Hugo Tidor is cold and hungry. I just hope I picked the right Jasirium, because I'm gonna be very upset if I picked the wrong one. Hit a bump in the road. Hugo Tidor gets roughed up a bit. Crap. Alright, so Jasirium and Hugo Tidor are now hypothermic. Spider is now cold. It will take at least 16 hours to reach your final destination. Only 15 hours remain. Sky erupts an ominous shade of red. You arrive in a roadhouse. Alright, let's light fire. Rest by the fire. Okay. Spider's no longer cold. And Shadirium, Jasirium, and Hugo are merely cold. Alright. Let's get back on the road. Alright. Head back into the endless night. Last roadhouse. There isn't a breath in this land of death as you hurry, horror-driven. In the clear sky, ominous aurora obscure the lonely stars. It will take at least 14 hours to reach your final destination. Only 11 hours remain. Okay. You hit a bump in the trail. Spider gets roughed up a bit. Oh. Crud. The harsh and unforgiving landscape rushes past as you continue on your way. The sky is clear. It will take at least 12 hours to reach your final destination. Only 9 hours remain. A blizzard starts. Are you kidding me right now? Hugo Tudor is now starving. Shadirium is now hypothermic. There is no sound but the heavy breathing of the dogs. A blizzard rages around you. It will take at least 10 hours to reach your final destination. Only 7 hours remain. Okay. You arrive at a small roadhouse. Fireplace is unlit and room is cold and damp. Alright, let's light a fire. Rest by the fire. Eat the meal. Get back on the road. Okay. You head back. 10 hours to final destination. Okay. Spider is now cold. Are you kidding me right now? Spider Eater is now cold. The harsh and unforgiving landscape rushes past as you continue on your way. The sky is clear. It will take at least 8 hours to reach your final destination. Only 2 hours remain. Okay. Sky erupts in a terrifying shade of red. Yikes. Alright, let's go. Spider is now hypothermic. In the clear sky, terrifying aurora glare down upon you. It will take at least 6 hours to reach your final destination. Only 0 hours remain. Leave it! Unfortunately, you did not get to the town fast enough to avert the epidemic. Thousands will perish. God damn it. Son of a biscuit. No. I refuse to let this happen. We are going to start over. I refuse to accept that everyone will perish by diphtheria. We cannot let this happen. Alright, let's try this again. Wind shouldn't sound like that, should it? Shadirium is not feeling great. What? Already? Spider's now already? I shouldn't have wasted all that time. And I get roughed up a bit. You arrive. Alright. Okay. You eat a meager meal of cold bread and cheese. I can live on bread and cheese. And only on that? Yep, so can a rat. 10 points to anyone who gets that reference. Alright, let's get back on the road. You pass by a jagged rock formation containing the entrance to a small cave. You think you hear someone shouting. You know what? No! Last time I got confused about which Giserium came out, so we're gonna ignore that. You continue past without stopping. Your mission is more important. Shadirium feels guilty about this. Well, of course you should be. He's my evil half. Giserium is now cold. Damn it! Alright. And Shadirium's cold. Alright. Spider and Giserium are starting to fall in love. Allow it, or this is not the time or place for romance. Now is not the time! Spider and Giserium didn't like that. I'm sorry, but we don't have time for that right now. We have thousands of people that are going to die from diphtheria if we don't get to them in time. You arrive at the small roadhouse. Fire crackles in the fireplace. This room is equipped with adequate bedding. Alright, let's see. Alright, so Shadirium and Giserium are no longer cold. Warm meal. Shadirium no longer feels guilty. Okay. Alright, so last time we went through Miser's Valley. Let's see what Gambler's Gulch has to offer. Alright. Giserium and Hugo are now cold. You spot a long-forgotten, lonely cairn of stones. Investigate. Buried beneath the cairn, you find only weathered, broken bones. Okay. Will take at least 36 hours to reach your final destination. Alright, let's not waste time this time. Alright, small roadhouse. No longer stressed and agitated. Okay, back on the road. Leave it. Alright, Hugo Tador gets roughed up a bit. I'm now hypothermic. Alright. Let's rest by the fire. Alright, status. Alright. Cold, agitated, and bruised. Hugo Tador is bruised. Play the piano. Next roadhouse. Alright, 26 hours to reach our final destination. Spider is now cold. Spider gets roughed up a bit. Hugo Tador is now hungry. Shit. Alright, let's outrun the wolves. You approach the next roadhouse. Looks dark. Let's investigate. There seems to be blood on the walls of the roadhouse. Outside the building, two roughly human-sized objects are buried under freshly fallen snow. I don't like the sound of that. Let's leave. You decide to get the hell out of here there. Next roadhouse. And Shadirium gets roughed up a bit. Alright, 20 hours. Spider's now tired. Will take 18 hours. Hit a bump in the trail. Spider's now hypothermic. Alright. You arrive at a small roadhouse. Alright. Rest. Eat a cold meal. No time. Let's go. Alright. Ominous. 20 hours remain. Outrun the wolves. I'm shaken by the encounter. 12 hours. 18 hours remain. Spider feels bad about ignoring a cry for help. Alright, arrive. Light a fire. Rest by the fire. Get back on the road. Alright. Alright, so we're doing a little bit better on time than the first attempt. Okay. Alright. Let's cross the frozen river. You attempt to cross the frozen river. Fortunately, the ice holds firm and your entire party makes it across safely. Sweet! Serum is now hungry. It will take at least 6 hours to get to your destination. Only 10 hours remain. Fine, we'll allow it. Serum and Hugo Tador are now in a romantic relationship. Alright, so 4 hours to reach final destination. Oh my god, are you kidding me right now? Spider and Hugo are now cold, and Serum is now hypothermic. Great. It will take 0 hours to reach final destination. Only 4 hours remain. Did we make it? Ah! At last! You arrived at your destination with the serum safely intact. The epidemic is averted. Sweet. Alright. So, had a little bit of a rough first attempt, but the second attempt, we did a little bit better. Alright, so that was Serum Run. This was an interesting little game. Alright. So, if you want to play this game for yourself, the link to it will be available in the description. And if you enjoyed this video, you might like a couple more mushing your way. Thank you all for watching. My name has been Serum, and until the next video, I will see you all next time. Goodbye.